Hello, 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 guys. Hey. So, guys, I know I've been away from, showing my face and making videos. That's because I just kind of like really been, not really been, wanting to, but um, I did have a few people inquire, and so everything is a-okay. I just haven't been showing my face, but I am now. But I do want to say thank you guys for liking and subscribing. If you are a new viewer, thank you as well. I appreciate you. And I also want to extend the invitation for you to also become a subscriber. So go ahead and click that subscribe button and become a part of the family. This is a CodeBlaque, and on CodeBlaque, we really talk about all types of issues concerning Black people and the things that I think uh, that we should talk about, that we should keep in the forefront, that we should pound, because we are a group of people who have been harmed the most and who have been disenfranchised the most and who have been killed the most. And I mean, the list goes on and on and on. So I think that we should have a space where we can, come together and talk about our issues. Okay, so now that we got the housekeeping out the way, I do want to remind you guys that I do have a Facebook, a Twitter, and an Instagram. You guys can find me on all three of those at with CodeBlaque Nikhil Younglove. I'm sorry, CodeBlaque is my website. CodeBlaque Curls is my website. So follow me on all three of those. Nikhil Younglove. And so I wanted to talk about how many of us, we really have to stop being easily swayed by what goes on within the dominant society. We really do. Because from what I see and the experiences that I see where, those in the dominant society, they come out with some type of new, weird, unorthodox trend. And then we got a lot of us who buy into that. And my thing is, look, people are going to live their lives. They're going to do whatever they want to do. But just because you're going to do that, that does not keep you from criticism. That does not keep you from people asking questions and having their own, their own ideology or their own mind or thoughts behind whatever it is. And so let me play this video. So this topic came about today because I literally posted something on my Facebook page that I saw on, making its round on social media. And it's something called a daddy boy. And within the LGBTQ community, there's this daddy boy. And let me let you guys watch this. Just let me let you see for yourself. Hold on. Let me share my screen and then let me let you guys watch for yourself exactly what a daddy boy is. Okay, so as you guys can see on your screen, this is my Facebook page. Let me blow it up some. Let me blow that up so you guys can see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play this video. Let me play this video for you guys.
He flew out here. He's my boy. We're in a daddy boy relationship. He flew out here, and tonight I get on the road trip, and I'm working at Gay Pride in Columbus, Ohio next weekend. I'm driving there.
And he's your daddy boy. What's a daddy boy?
Daddy boy relationships. The best way I describe it is incest and mentorship.
Is that a joke? Are you serious?
Serious.
Well,
so let me play that again.
He flew out here. He's my boy. We're in a daddy boy relationship. He flew out here, and tonight I get on the road trip, and I'm working at Gay Pride in Columbus, Ohio next weekend. I'm driving there.
And he's your daddy boy. What's a daddy boy?
Daddy boy relationships. The best way I describe it is incest and mentorship.
Is that a joke? Are you serious?
Serious.
Well.
Okay. So as you guys can see, a daddy boy is incest and mentorship. Okay, you guys heard it from his own mouth. Now, there may be some that say, oh, well, that's his version of what a daddy boy is. That's how he sees it. But when I went to Google, you guys, let me go. I went to Google and I also typed in daddy boy in LGBT or in LGBTQ. And as you guys can see, it is on the screen there. And then there is the first link there. I clicked on that link. Click on that link so you guys can see. And I don't know if you guys can see. I don't want to blow it up too much because then you really won't be able to see. Okay. So basically, and I'm not going to read this word for word, but it talks about how this is another man's perspective of what a daddy boy is. And it does talk about the mentorship, and it talks about the different ways that those within the LGBTQ who identify as gay men, they're taking on a different segment within the LGBTQ. And a daddy boy is something that is set up between two gay men, where one is the daddy in the relationship and the other is the boy. And it is based on the notion of literally like incest. Like, I'm your daddy, you're the boy, even though they're not, physically or by age or by law the boy. But that's the imagery that they have, is that, I'm the daddy, one is the daddy. And usually this is something that's set up between an older man and younger man. And this is why, sometimes you will see, and I know you guys have seen it because I've seen it, where you see an older man out in public and you see a younger man that is out in public. And you're like, dang, I mean, he has to be 20 years, his senior. Why are they together? And, according to this article that you guys are seeing on the screen, and I will put the link in the box below, the reason why you may see that is because they are in a daddy boy relationship, where you have, an older man who is the daddy, and you have the younger man who is the son. And it is based on the notion that, like incest, like I'm the daddy, you're the son. And I guess that's something that is supposed to get off. Now, there are other things that go on. I went to a different article and I read something else where they talked about in these relationships, it's kind of like a sugar mama. Like, if you guys have ever heard the term sugar mama, and you have an older man basically taking care of a younger woman, and financially, and he's supposed to be adding wisdom and so on and so forth. Well, the daddy boy relationship works the same way. But according, as you guys seen the video, it works in a way where it's kind of built on the notion where they're thinking it's, I'm the daddy, you are the boy. And so I want to talk about something, you guys, because I noticed, within our own community, we see people, a lot of our people who buy into, things that just don't make sense. And we really need to stop that, because, I understand that sometimes, because of the brokenness that many of our people have, went through, because of things that have been passed down from one generation to the next, in terms of, a certain mentality of not a certain mentality of, of brokenness, of, feeling defeated, feeling like the only thing we have ever been were slaves, things like that. That's a passed down mentality. And you will hear some of our people speak in that way. And what we also have to understand is, sometimes because of the brokenness, because of us being disenfranchised, because of the beatings that we've taken, because of the mistreatment that we've had to endure, many of our people are left, with, they've been traumatized. And because they have been traumatized, it's so easily they are so easily persuaded and defeated. And this is something that is done on purpose by the dominant society. And, you know, us as a people, we have to understand that, you know, everything that we see that the dominant society is engaging in is not for us. It's not meant for us. And, you know, and I'm hoping that this is something that doesn't take off, because again, you know, not long ago, we just saw where 2 Black men died in the home of a gay white man, an older gay white man. And stories had come out, you know, allegedly that he would take, you know, go get men, Black men in particular, young Black men, 22, you know, 23, young Black men off the streets, and take them to his home, and they would do drugs and do all other kind of things. And, you know, he had one man die in his home. Then he turned around and had another one. I think his name was Ed Buck, I believe. But so we see where, you know, even that has went on. And we really have to, you know, this is another thing, you guys. Don't take this video and say, oh, well, this is about whether or not, you know, LGBT, you know, Q, if you identify within the LGBTQ, whether or not that's wrong. This video is not about that. This video literally is about, we need to stop being easily swayed as people. Everything that goes on in the dominant society is not for us. It wasn't made by us. It's not for us. Okay? So we really need to get that through our head. We got to stop being so easily swayed. You know, I believe the dominant society, they think that we are mentally weak. And so they take these different things and they say, we're going to go ahead and push this on this particular group of people, because we know that they're going to be able to take it and make it cool. Because you guys know, you know, we make all kinds of stuff cool when it comes to, you know, dress and clothing and music and, you know, performing and sports and whatever. We are the ones who's always pushed in the forefront to make something cool on behalf of, you know, people in the dominant society. And we really got to stop that. You know, we recently are seeing a bunch of men, they are pushing Black men to, you know, wear dresses. You know, we seen on the red carpet not long ago where I can't even think of his name. But one of the Black dudes had on a skirt, and, you know, things like that. I mean, we really, y'all, we got to stop being so easily swayed. And so, you know, some of us being so mentally weak, where we can't look at something and literally use logic and say, nah, bruh. And I'm not the type of person to say bruh, but, you know, I'm trying to, you know, give you guys an illustration. But nah, we can't do that. We can't do that. Okay, so I don't want this video to be long. I hope you guys, you know, was able to kind of get a good perspective of the video. And I do love you guys. I do want you guys to go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. Also leave a comment. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts? Also go to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, Nikhil Younglove. And if you want to see that video for yourself, you can also go to my Facebook page, and it's the first thing that's posted on my Facebook page right now, currently. All right. So you guys have a good night. I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.